Hi, my name's Stuart Wright. Welcome to FrightFest TV.
Hi, Stuart.
Tell us your name and the character you play in Outpost.
My name is Beth Dover, and I play the character of Kate in Outpost.
Now, do you want to tell us, kind of from a starting point, not like the journey of it, but what's wrong with Kate at the beginning of the film?
So Kate is an abuse survivor who decides to take a job at a post at a lookout tower in a very remote location all by herself for 3 months, which may or may not be a good idea.
Yeah, because that's. And I was saying to Joe before about the fact that when I started watching the film, I was like, I know what this film is. You get into bed that first night, and it's like dark, and you're isolated.
Yeah.
It's a woman in peril story.
Yes.
And I'm like, and then as the film starts to develop, no, it's not.
You're like, is this a woman? What's about to happen? Yeah.
So how? I mean, for you as an actor, there's a big journey for you as a character. So
Yeah, and I'm more of a comedic actor typically, so this is a pretty, a bit of a change for me, which was an awesome challenge. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, from where I think the audience might be surprised with what happens.
I mean,
I don't want to say too much.
No, it's not. I mean, this will go out after your premiere.
Oh, great. Yes.
But so what? They say that comedy and horror are similar because of the idea of timing. So what does comedy help you do in a horror drama?
I mean, I've always been a good screamer in comedy. I was in a show called Another Period on Comedy Central, which was sort of an upstairs, downstairs, kind of like Downton Abbey meets the Kardashians type show.
Yeah.
And I screamed a lot, very loudly in that show, comedically.
Yeah.
And I did utilize a lot of that in this, I think, but it's not to comedic effect.
Now, I believe to keep sanity on the set, you and your husband were kept separate beds for the shoot.
Did I tell you that? Yes, and that was his idea, and I'm so glad that happened because as a director, you're constantly working. I mean, he'd come back from the set and be like, "I got to do this, that, and the other." And I think as an actor, you want to kind of relax, take a bath, just your lines for the next day, not have any. So I think it was very smart of him to do that, and it wound up being such a great experience working with him. We've worked together as an actor before, but we haven't worked together in this capacity, so it was really great, and I'm just so proud of him. I mean, this is such a dream of his to do, is to direct a horror film, and so just to be able to be a part of that process with him is just incredible.
And in going back to when it's still in the script development stage. How much influence or other were you able to give to the character of Kate?
Oh, well.
Did he turn to you for help?
At first, and what I did realize is that the two of us are great at writing, are great at acting together, great with the director-actor thing, not as good at the writing process together. So I did at first, and then I sort of decided to I'll be the meat puppet and you tell me what to do. And I am here for your journey, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ultimately, it wound up being fantastic. So I'm so happy that I gave no input.
Yeah.
I just, zipped it. But yeah, I'm just proud. I'm proud of the movie, and I'm proud of him, and what we were able to do.
And when we get into the second half of the movie where we're not quite sure where your minds are, for one of that expression, there's a lot of physical stuff you're doing, and we are in the outdoors. There's no studio here, is there?
No, we are.
So talk
in
about
the thing.
the physical challenges of this role, please.
Okay, I can't talk about the physical challenges without talking about Mallory Thompson, who is the best stunt coordinator ever. I love her so much, and she was my stunt person as well. But I also when Otto throws me down, that's me. I mean, and it is a drop. I mean, when we were going up those stairs that first day, I was like, I don't think I can do this. This is so high, and it was, power is moving.
Properly rickety.
It is so rickety, and it was scary at first, but then eventually by the end you got used to it. You were just like, whatever. It's just a giant drop, no big deal. So
compare and contrast your act skills before and after the movie.
Oh, my act skills are way more on point. Way more on point. I did a little axe work before because I didn't want to be, that girl who's like, how do I do this? So, and now I kind of love it. Now I want to start throwing axes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my new hobby. I don't know.
Get moody chopping woods as the nice draw in.
Moody chopping wood. Yes, please. Yes.
No, finally, we're at Empire Leicester Square, London.
Yeah.
A great seat for premieres through the decades. And here you are for your world premiere.
I know.
You're very proud of your husband, but obviously you're the star of this film as well. So how do you feel?
I'm also, this is the first time I've been the star of a movie, so it's a huge deal for me. And I'm just excited to see what people think. I'm so happy to be in London. I'm so happy for people to finally get to see this movie. So yeah, I couldn't be happier.
Well, look, thank you very much for joining us on
Thank you.
FrightFest TV.
Thank you, and happy Halloween.